Back in 2002, my colleague at MIT, Shigeru Miyagawa, and I founded a project called Visualizing Cultures. We were seizing on that moment when the IT, the information technology revolution, was taking off. And we were also seizing on a moment when there was enormous idealism as to what the new IT revolution could do. It could make available materials that were hitherto inaccessible, and they could be shared worldwide under a concept, an almost philosophical concept, a wonderful idealistic concept called Creative Commons, where anyone who used our materials could reuse them for educational, non-commercial purposes and share them. So you can download anything that you see on this MOOC and use it for educational purposes, because almost all of this comes from the Visualizing Cultures project, which had many units. Eventually, Ellen and I and Professor Miyagawa produced over 50 units. And the concept here was that we can tap into technology and tap into the notion that visual resources, which were so hard to access earlier, they were printed in the pages of books, they were tucked away in archives. Now we could access them, and they were like texts, just like written text. We looked at them and we saw the past through different eyes, and with the eyes of photographers, artists, cartoonists, whomever of the time. And that was the concept behind Visualizing Cultures. Right from the beginning, Ellen and I worked together on that project. So we've been together working on these things since the year 2002, which is a long relationship. And it's always been exciting. Yeah. Every unit we've done, it's been exciting because we get new materials, we search for new materials. It's also been very time-consuming because you have to clear the permissions with wherever you're getting them from, and they have to agree to the Creative Commons philosophy that this can be used online and can be used freely for educational purposes. This requires a lot of negotiation, and because so much of our imagery comes from Japan, we have to work in Japanese language, English language in particular. So it's been very time-consuming, but we cleared it out, and now it's a great pleasure to be able to share it with you.